Yo, what is going on, guys? Max here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. So I wanted to thank you guys for all the feedback on last video, and if we could aim for 5 likes one more time, that would make my whole day. Thank you guys so much for the feedback on last videos, and let's get right into this video. So what I want to talk about today is I was actually on Reddit. Reddit is an awesome site. You can find some pretty cool stuff, and I found some concept cards that I want to talk about. I don't know if these cards are going to be incorporated in the new update, but these card ideas are pretty awesome. So let me know what you guys think of these possible cards. I know they're not for sure. However, Supercell might look at these cards and be like, okay, maybe that is a good idea, and they'll put it into the game. So let me know what you guys think of these cards in the comments below. And if you guys have any suggestions, maybe some possible concept cards, leave them in the description below, and I might even make another video on this. So for the first card, I want to talk about the Northern Giant. This was made by Newton1221, so shout out to him. This article will be in the description of the video below if you want to see it. So this card would be similar to the Giant, except he would have less HP, would move quicker, and do more DPS, but at a higher cost. He also has a special mechanic so that when he walks, he shakes off his ice boots, which would effectively be like the death damage from an ice golem. Every couple of steps, he would give off a little puff of damage and slow effect, but only to the cards within a tile or two of the Northern Giant. For example, skeletons, goblins, minions, things that would need to be within melee range. And I'm going to put a picture of him and I'm going to read his stats. So by looking at this card, you can see he looks pretty badass with, you know, the white beard, the white eyebrows, stuff like that. That looks pretty awesome to me. That's what specifically caught my eye. And he is 7 elixir. He is a rare troop. He has 2,834 HP. He does 230 damage. 0.05 second stun duration, 1.3 seconds hit speed, so I think that's a lot faster. He does target buildings like his other cousin, and his speed is quite slow, and his range is melee distance. So reading his description, it sounds pretty cool. So like his cousin from the south, except he's a little smaller and he's always shaking the ice off his boots. So that's pretty awesome. So big shout out to Newton1221 for the concept idea. Let me know what you guys think of this card, and yeah, let's move right into the next card. Alright, moving on to the next card, it's the Mega Musketeer. So as you could see by the title, it sounds like the Mega Minion, which is probably the same thing. However, it just focuses on the Musketeer. So by looking at this card, I could see that it's 5 elixirs, so it's not too bad, pretty fair. It is a rare card and it is a troop. So the hit points is 500, so I think that's a lot more. And it actually does have helmet hit points, so I think that's a bonus 104 hit points. It actually does 173 damage per second, damage 69, hit speed 0.4 seconds, so that's really fast. It does target air and ground just like the Musketeer. Speed really fast. I'm assuming it's going to be fast like the Musketeer. And the range, I think it is a bit bigger, and the deploy time is 1 second, so I think that's a bit longer than the regular. So this card looks pretty awesome. It is probably going to be like overpowered like the Mega Minion, so I think this card would be pretty awesome. And honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if they put it in the game, because the Musketeer is pretty good, but you know, imagine having the Mega Musketeer. And before I get into the next card, I'm just going to read his description. Don't be fooled by her choice of wearing 2 helmets. The Mega Musketeer is a quick shooter with her Gatling gun. Moving on to the next card. This is actually a legendary. This is probably one of my favorite concept cards that I've ever seen. So it is called the Tree. Pretty basic. It is going to be a tree. It is 2 elixir. It is a legendary, and it's a building. I don't think there's any legendary buildings right now, so this card would be pretty awesome. So it says, cousin of the log. He waits and waits and waits and waits and waits and waits, and nothing happens. Life of a tree, folks. He'll uproot himself when he gets destroyed to disrupt his predators. So he does have 400 hit points, a lifetime of 50 seconds, root radius is 2, root duration is 2 seconds, and the deploy time is 1 second. So I'm assuming this is like the counter of the log. It's more of like a meat shield where it can attract troops just because it's a simple tree. And I actually saw a funny comment on this Reddit post that someone's gonna make a challenge, the most trees on the arena. So that'd be pretty funny. I'd love to see that. It is only 2 elixir. It is a legendary, so I think this card would be pretty awesome. I feel that Supercell is gonna make a legendary building. However, it might not be the tree, but you know, I'd be pretty stoked if it was something like this. This card seems awesome. Would be a perfect distraction for a fair cost. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this legendary building. And moving on to the final and last card. This is probably one of my favorite cards ever created, more than the log. This is probably the card that I would love to get, and I think that Supercell would actually make this. So it is actually similar to the Musketeers, the Triple Musketeers, but however, it's called the Twin Hog Riders. So by the title, you could probably tell that this 2 Hog Riders and 1. It actually does cost 8 elixir. It is a rare type of troop, It has 800 hit points, 150 damage, targets buildings, range melee, times 2 troops, damage per second is 100, hit speed is 1.5, speed is very fast, and deploy time is 1 second. I'm just gonna read the description. All the way through the arena, doors come, 2 twin hog riders with an aim to decimate your towers. Beware. So as you could tell by this, imagine having 2 hog riders. This card is insane. This card would demolish anything. Both of these with a free spell, I think it would take down a tower with a blink of the eye. So this is my favorite card. I think Supercell would do something like this. I don't know if this would be overpowered, but I think this is a fair thing. It'd be a perfect thing to make some challenge decks. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these concept cards. I personally love the twin hog raiders. Let me know what was your favorite, and if you guys have some concept cards you saw on Reddit or you made your own, be sure to link me below them. I'm going to be checking them out. I'm going to be replying to all my comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I forgot to mention earlier that this gameplay is just, me trophy pushing to the 3000s to the legendary arena. But I've been doing good in Clash Royale, so let me know what you guys think of this little concept card video. Anyways guys, it's been Max. If we could smash 5 likes, that would make my week. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.